Hey guys, welcome to my second video game review of all time for Alien Isolation, a game that I was actually massively pumped for. My friends kept telling me, hey Alex, don't be pumped for it, it's gonna be stupid, because it's a licensed game, and it's gonna be stupid. I didn't care. I knew that Alien Isolation was gonna be good. I could, even though a few of the early reviews, including IGN's, which I'm really pissed about, said it wasn't that great. They actually gave it like pretty negative reviews. And so I kind of got a step back. I was like, okay, maybe it's not gonna be that great. But then other reviews started to come in. They said it was really great. I heard great things about it from other people. And as I said in my first review, I don't usually buy video games right when they came out. So I bought this about a month after it came out. And I freaking loved it. This game is exactly what I wanted it to be. This is a horror game. This is a licensed game. This is an Alien game. This is how you do it. For those of you who don't know, the premise is kind of like taking the opposite. While most games that come out having to do with Alien are kind of more leaning towards aliens, in that it's like kind of, there's a bunch of them, you're shooting them, killing them, who gives a shit. This is going back to Alien, which I actually prefer of the two, in that you better hide, because when the alien comes around, you have no way of killing it. It is impossible to kill the alien. And so obviously it's a horror game, whereas the others are more sci-fi shooters, and the others are shitty. Honestly, the others aren't good at all, and this is why this is way better, because honestly, the thing that absolutely nails it in this game is the atmosphere, because it totally nails the 70s, 80s sci-fi space station. The vibe of the first movie, the vibe of Ridley Scott's Alien is so present that it's amazing. It transferred so well. The ship looks beautiful. It looks great. And it's like, although obviously there's going to be a little bit of repetition, it can't all look that different. There are like distinct looks. Like the rooms look differently than other rooms, and I could like tell them apart, which is great, which is like not necessarily what you're expecting for a spaceship game. One of the biggest complaints you'll hear about it, and I will admit that this is kind of a problem, is that it is too long. This is a long game. I think it ended up taking me about 16, 17 hours to beat, and that's a long time. And for that reason, towards the end, it does wear on a little bit. There's two specific missions in mind that were completely unnecessary and did not need to be there. And I'm willing to overlook that, because when you think about it, if your biggest complaint with a game is that there's too much of it to play, that really makes it seem like kind of a dumb complaint. And that's why I really love this game. I mean, the stealth aspects of it were great, because not only do you hide from the alien, and eventually you get the flamethrower, which you can use to ward off the alien momentarily. There's also the androids and the humans, and you have to approach all of these in different ways. At some points, you might have to approach 2 or 3 of them at the same time, and that is freaking scary. When there's an android that responds to one thing, the alien that responds to the other thing, and the human that fights to one thing, you can't start fighting the human or the android, because then the alien's going to come and kill you. You can't really do anything, and you have to just sneak around. It's great. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this game, except that I really think it's well worth the play if you're into stealth, horror, the original Alien movie, anything like that. This is well worth the play. I'm not going to use the same grading scale as I do for movies. I use the letter scale for movies. For games, I'm going to go on a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm going to give Alien Isolation an 8.75. Very good game. Probably the best game I've played this year. I reviewed Destiny earlier, and there's a little update on that. I now hate Destiny, and I sold Destiny so I could get this game. I gave Destiny a more or less positive review, and now I hate it. Play Alien instead. That's the much better sci-fi game of the year. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.